Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Shopping Mart Chaos, a fan-made Lego set made by me. We're gonna jump into it because this one's gonna be a little bit of a longer video. So we're just gonna start with different sections. We're gonna have the outside and go in. So obviously in the front we have here is Spider-Man. This is his homecoming suit. He just uses a build for his web shooter using candle pieces and then a little web from a Harry Potter set. But yeah, we're just gonna fly by this a little bit quickly. So next to him, or fighting him, you can see this is actually Green Goblin. Now this is not the normal Norman Osborn Green Goblin. This is actually a Harry Osborn Green Goblin, inspired by Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure it's number 2. And just that character overall. I really like how I used the, what's it called? Killer Moth head with some light green, or is that light green? It might be lime green. Arms, purple hands, and then Lloyd's, what season was that? I keep forgetting the season name. The one where they have to fight the pirates, that one. Skybound, the Skybound suit. And then his glider, I really like this build. He uses some purple and silver pieces. He has a little, like, fire attached to the back and a little orange stud for his pumpkin bombs. Then we're gonna rotate this. Here on this side we have the rest of the Mart. We're gonna start with Miles Morales with a little, this is from the what was the set called? It's the one that comes with Carnage and one of the SHIELD operatives or whatever. We have him. He has a little lightning piece that is supposed to show his bioelectricity, and then he is actually fighting the Prowler. This Prowler is, I think, is really cool. He uses purple legs with a Nexo Knight torso, but turned around. He has purple arms and gray hands. He uses, what's his name? Shredder. He uses Shredder's little, like, claw accessories. And then he has a Ninjago mask turned around to replicate his, like, cloak or his cape, which is also Batman's cloak / cape, rising up. And then he uses Batman's head from the Scarecrow versus Batman set that came with Blue Beetle, Killer Moth, and them all. And then on the back, you can still kind of see his head, which is why it's a little bit scuffed. But I do like how it looks on the front, so that is Prowler. He goes on this little superhero invisible stand piece right here. And then, okay, we're going to go towards the middle. Or if you see the back, we have a little vending machine here. I don't think I can actually take it off, but there is a vending machine. There is a, I don't know how to show you this. There is, well, in here, if you, actually, what if I do from this angle? Okay, so you can kind of see it right here. If you can actually pick this up and move it up, if I had better grippage, kind of like an elevator, so that's really cool. But then up here, we have, actually, I don't know if you can see them. You can't see them. I'm over too close. Whoops. Okay. Up there, we have Venom, using his normal, regular Venom with the open mouth. Minifigure, nothing special, nothing crazy. We love Venom in this house, even though he has too many Lego sets. Luckily, I did not buy any of them. Then across from him, you guys can kind of see it. We have Carnage using some tendril pieces for his back. He just uses a normal Carnage minifigure from the original Carnage minifigure, actually. Yeah, he is fighting Venom across the elevator shaft. And then if we look here, we have the final battle happening. We have, well, not the final battle, but the last one covered in this set. We actually have Killer Croc, or not Killer Croc. It uses the Killer Croc big fig from the Lego Batman movie, but it is the lizard. I think this head, this, like, whole big fig, but this head especially is just perfect for the lizard. I know that they made a lizard minifigure, but I honestly think that he should be a big figure. Not because he's that much bigger, but I think that, like, especially for, like, the Spider-Man game and stuff like that, he does seem a little bit larger. I think that's just the cooler version of lizard, but I understand if people want a minifigure. But then across from him, this build is actually one of the first builds I did. Is you can hardly see her because of how tall she is. Let's move this to the side and move this back. This is Penny Parker in her Spider, SPDR, is that what it's called? And there you actually have a little Penny Parker build using a like jacket, hoodie, hairpiece. I'm pretty sure it's Hermione's head, and then Harry's hairpiece from Harry Potter. And then the mech just uses a normal red mech piece with, it's actually from an old Next Knights mech set, and then it has a cool looking head using a unique piece. This piece came in clutch. I had no idea how to design the head. I found that piece. It was like easy peasy. So yeah, that's who this is. She actually has little, what's it called? What are these pieces called? I forgot what this piece is called, but they have little holes in them, so actually you can attach it to the set itself, kind of, if it would work. There we are. But yeah, she is fighting the lizard, and then you can kind of, actually you can't see her. Actually, you can kind of, if you look closely, you can kind of see someone peeking out from the back. This was a little Easter egg, kind of like in the Ant-Man video. This, or not really an Easter egg, but it's a character that I think that I wasn't planning on building, but I ended up building anyway because I thought it would be a cool inclusion. This is Aunt May using Professor McGonagall's headpiece, Harry's hairpiece, but I colored on it with silver Sharpie. Gray, that was his name. That's Gray's torso. I used his hairpiece in last video's Iron Fist minifigure, and there's some gray legs. So the plot of this set, well, I'll tell you guys while I put Aunt May back where she was. Where was she? She was like back in this corner. Right there? No. There we are. Let's look peeking out. This set, the story is that basically a bunch of Spider-Man, aka or Peter Parker's villains, heard that someone close to Spider-Man will be appearing at this mall or shopping center, and they decided, you know what, we all hate Spider-Man, let's go get someone that he loves. It was a rumor, someone put it out there, I don't know who, and then they find themselves caught in a battle. Luckily, all the heroes are there. There were two other Spider-Man ready to help our Peter Parker Spider-Man, and also Venom actually decided to help out, because in the comics Venom is a anti-hero more or less. So boom, bada bang. Aunt May is obviously that person that is close to Spider-Man, and I like this, what I did with this set, because I didn't want to put, I made Green Goblin Harry Osborn, but I didn't want to put him with the Sinister Six truck or Sinister Six heist, because I felt like it was an inappropriate set to put him in, simply because he doesn't work with other villains. He's his own little dude. And then I also put the Prowler in this set because I thought, well, we're gonna make obviously like the worst or most horrible villains for Spider-Man. This Prowler, I feel like it's one of the best villains for Miles Morales, simply because it is his Uncle Aaron. Spoilers. And then obviously Venom and Carnage, they were just meant to be. And then the Lizard versus Penny Parker, that one wasn't as thought out. I just had this big fig. I was like, it's a perfect lizard. I need to put it in some set. And I had this Penny Parker mech. I was like, I need to put it in some set. So I decided this is the set to put it in. But with this set, that is actually the end of the Adventures of Heroes arc. So next arc is a little bit short, but in this upcoming arc, it is called Doom's Castle arc. There is, how many sets is in this? I think there's 2, maybe 3. There is 3 sets in this next upcoming arc. It is Doom's Castle arc. You can kind of assume what that is. Spoilers ahead though. I am gonna make a spoiler. You'll have to figure out. You'll figure out what I'm talking about when we get there. It uses Hogwarts Castle as the like base or whatever. So don't expect a crazy elaborate or crazy unique build like this. But it does have a lot of custom, or not a lot, but it does have some custom minifigures, so look forward to that. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!